Hi, Ryan Stileson here with Accelerate Marketing. One of the questions or one of the issues that I see a lot of my clients experiencing is that they don't know how to shoot an information product video. They don't know how to shoot a live training, for example. And today I'm just in order to kind of give you a little bit of an insight in how I set my video shoots up, I'm going to kind of give you a behind the scenes look at how I do this. I mean, it's not by any means the default standard or perfect, but it gets the job done, and the output is a high quality product. And because really, when you begin to get good at creating content, information products, live trainings, that's when you can really make a big impact with your business. If you can very quickly and easily create information products that people want to consume, that you can sell on a membership site or sell as a package, an information package, etc., then it really can change your business. So learning how to kind of set up the video shoot is a very important part of that. So today I'm going to give, like I said, I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight in how I have my video shoot set up. Right now I'm recording from an iPhone 4, and I've got my iPhone 4 connected to a lavalier mic, so I'm using a lavalier mic for my audio. I've got a softbox, a light that's just offset from my iPhone 4 camera. My iPhone is on a tripod stand, and it's got a tripod adapter that's called a Glyph that basically is attaching the iPhone 4 to the tripod. I've also got my iPad 2 just right in front of me, so that I can keep myself on track in terms of what I want to say. I've got ScreenFlow running on my MacBook Pro, so that's actually what we're recording the video on is on ScreenFlow. So, and the great thing about ScreenFlow is that even though you have to do a little bit of post-editing, the great thing about ScreenFlow is that it allows you to record your screen. So you can use Keynote, you can go live on the internet, but bottom line is when I'm interviewing my clients for their live trainings or for their information products, a lot of times what I do is I use Keynote, or we'll go live to the internet to see an example or to talk about a certain topic. A lot of my clients are familiar, or they're used to presenting with Keynote or PowerPoint. And so what they'll do is they'll bring their PowerPoint presentation over here, I'll import it into Keynote, and then voila, they're instantly able to give their live training or their information product instantly, because they've been giving those presentations for years and years, just like the last client that I just talked to. So anyway, and then the final thing that I've got here is that I've got my Canon Vixia HV30 camera. It's a little bit older camera. The beautiful thing about the Vixia is that it's got a mic in, so you can use the lavalier mic. And what I do is I use two lavalier mics with my Vixia. I've got a splitter that allows me to use one lavalier mic for the person I'm interviewing, and also one for me. The beauty about lavalier mics is that you don't hear a lot of the wind if you're interviewing outdoors, and also obviously you can set the camera back a lot further and still get great audio. Even though it's mono audio, it's not stereo, but it's still good, high quality, and gets the job done. And the great thing about the Canon is that it's got a lot better low light video capture. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of show you, I'm going to kind of take the camera off the tripod and show you exactly how I have everything set up. And you can see here, I'll give you kind of a pan back here of an overview. So that's where my interviewee sits. This is where I sit. There's my MacBook Pro, and then I've got my iPad with Keynote on it, kind of showing, prompting me to what I need to say next. This is my tripod that I just had my iPhone on. This is the Glyph mount. I just put the iPhone right in there. The thing I like about the Glyph is that I can still have access to all the functionality of the back of the iPhone in order to use the phone. And so it's the best one. I just highly recommend the Glyph adapter for your tripod, for your iPhone. And then you can see that I've got there's my light source. So, and I'll show you, I've got the, instead of just using straight light, what I've got is I've got this, this screen on here in order to make it not as harsh of a light. And then finally, you can see here's my Vixia HV30 camera, and here, let me go back here. I've kind of got tied up there. So, okay, so here's my Vixia HV30, and you can see how I've kind of framed my shot right there. And you can see when I'm shooting, what I do is I flip this over so that we can see ourselves in the camera and we can make sure that we're in the frame. And then the beautiful thing that I was telling you about is that this particular HV30 camera it's got this mic in. Let me see. It's got this mic in right here. I don't know if you can see that, but so this is the splitter that I was telling you about. So that's where I put my lavalier mic in for the person I'm interviewing and also mine, and then I put this right into the camera, and that's how I get my audio. The other beautiful thing about this camera is it's got this little, it's called FireWire. I don't know if you've heard of that. Some of you I'm sure have, but that is the adapter that you use. I can't really get that too clearly right there, but that's the adapter that goes into the back of the camera, and then that wire goes directly into my MacBook Pro. And it goes into the side right there with this 10-prong adapter. You can see that's what it looks like. And basically, what that allows me to do is it allows me to record directly to my Mac. That's awesome. When I can record directly to my Mac, then it's just amazing. I mean, then I don't have to use any sort of, I'm just going to hold this up, but then I don't have to use any sort of, I don't have to transfer the file. It just records directly to ScreenFlow, and then I can edit it at a later date. So it makes it much easier to edit, much easier to record. It's just awesome. So that's the setup that I have. It's an easy setup. I have to give props out to Mike Koenigs, because he's the one who introduced me to both the camera and the concept of using the FireWire. And but anyway, if you have any if you like this information, in order to get access to more information like this, please text your name and email to 561-739-2283. Again, that's 561-739-2283, and you'll get access to more information like this. And thanks, and hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.